All right, guys. So welcome to PAX East. I'm going to be showing a little bit of a guided tour of Animal Crossing New Leaf. This is actually one of the first times we've shown the game off publicly in the U.S. And as we get going here, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what we'll be seeing, we're going to be joining someone else's save data, so we won't be starting the game from scratch. One of the biggest features of Animal Crossing New Leaf, though, is the fact that you are now the mayor. So, okay, that's fine. Thank you, Isabel. So as mayor, in all the previous games, you've actually started out kind of in debt to Tom Nook, and you had to pay off your debt. As soon as you start this game, you arrive to town, the animals actually celebrate you as being the new mayor, and you go to Town Hall here. And as you visit Town Hall, you'll notice that Tortimer is no longer the mayor, so he's got an empty seat here. And there's Isabel, my assistant. So you can kind of sit down on your mayor's throne, and there's a couple of really cool things you can do as mayor. The first of which is create public works projects. Now these are projects to kind of spruce up the town a little bit and let you customize the outside of the town. And the animals actually have requests about what they want to be built. So you'll see a few of the requests right here early on of items that you can build. You'll notice they all have different prices. If you don't have enough money to build one, that's okay. You can actually start a project, and actually other animals and other friends can visit your town and actually help you create these projects, which is really cool. Another thing you can do as mayor is set ordinances. And ordinances are these laws you can set for the animals. So, for example, right now we've got something called the Night Owl Ordinance. What that means is the animals usually close their shops, let's say at 9 p.m. For the most part. Now they actually have to stay open 2 hours later. So if you're the type of person that likes to play Animal Crossing at night, you can now have access to those shops. Similarly, the early bird town, you can have the animals open up their shops earlier. A beautiful town actually allows the flowers to stay beautiful without you needing to constantly water them. So perfect if you like your town pretty, but you're lazy. So pretty cool feature. So those are just a few of the things you can do as mayor when you sitting in the mayor's chair there. We're going to go ahead and hop out and hit the shopping district now. Before we do, though, you might notice that there's a picture of Tortimer there in the back. He's still alive and well. He's just retired now, living on an island life, living the island life on a tropical island. On our way shopping, one thing you may notice is there's actually 3 bridges that are on the screen here. You're only going to get one bridge when you start your game, but those additional bridges can be built as public works projects, and you can place them where you want as well. So we've made it up to the main street now. You're going to notice a lot of buildings up here all in a row. It makes it for really convenient shopping. You can get everything done in one quick go. You've got your museum, you've got your photo booth. Club LOL is a brand new nightclub where DJ KK spins records on weeknights. On Saturday nights he has acoustic sets. This store here called Nook's Homes, we can go in here and visit an old friend. So you'll see Tom Nook is back. He's got a new role though. He's no longer running the general store. So he'll allow you to expand your home, make it bigger, add rooms. You'll also see all these customization objects around. So if you want to add, let's say, a pink door to your house, you can do that. Sure, we'll take it. So that is Tom Nook's new business. Again, all these items that you're seeing when we go into these shops are going to change daily. So it's a really good idea to play the game every day, see what's new. You've got your post office there. The general store here, Timmy and Tommy run. The Able sisters are back, and they run the clothing shop. One thing you'll notice in the clothing shop, you've got a huge assortment of items. So as we hit the back, you've got like long sleeve, short sleeve shirts, pants, shorts, dresses, umbrellas. Everything in here can be tried on. So if you see something you like, you can just try it on first. Nice little sailor shirt. And if you like it, you can put it in your inventory and buy it, or you can just select to wear it out, which is pretty cool. So you don't even have to change clothes there. So this giant sewing machine here is actually a QR code. Allows you to make your own designs and share them with other people. So yeah, really cool that you can create and share your own custom QR designs, put them on dresses, shirts, hats, you name it. This other able sister next door, she runs the accessories and hats shop, which again, every day is going to change. Today it looks like she's got a nice stripe. It's kind of cold outside in Boston, so we'll throw on a knit cap to keep warm. So again, similar to our shirt, we can just keep it on and take it with us. There's also some glasses. This is a facial mask from the women's collection. I don't know why you would wear this around town, but you can. And we will do that because it's PAX East, and why not?
Cosplay.
Yeah, right?
Something, I don't know what.
Yeah, right? The last thing we'll visit in the district here is a new shop called Kicks. Now Kicks is, of course, as you can imagine, a shoe store run by a friendly skunk named Kicks. And he sells both shoes and socks to customize your character with. So again, everything in here, you can try on the shoes before you buy them, try them on. So we are basically completely changing our look, much more so than you could ever do in previous Animal Crossing games. So they've really gone out of their way to make everything customizable, even down, like I said, to the socks that you can buy. Now you can't try on the socks first because that would be gross. It's kind of, yeah, sanitary issues, but there is a lot to choose from. So we're gonna head back to town. Before we do, we'll stop by Digby's place really quickly. Just to let you know, Digby runs the Happy Home Showcase, which if you're familiar with Street Pass, you can actually Street Pass with people and view basically a showcase of everyone's home that you've Street Passed with.
My kids sell them.
So back in the village now, we will stop at a new store called Retail. So Retail is a brand new store. It's a kind of a flea market or thrift shop, and it's run by a pair of alpacas. Got a pink and blue alpaca that run this place. So in here, all the items that you see have actually been put up for sale, either by villagers or by myself. And villagers set the prices. So this sofa, for example, is on sale from the anteater in town named Olaf. I can go ahead and buy it, and that money goes to Olaf. Now that there's an empty space there, I can actually put something down here for sale. And let's see, anything in my collection, I can put some rimmed glasses up for sale, and I choose the price. So if I want to sell these for 99,000 bells, I can do that. Some might say that's a high price, but I think they're worth it. I don't know if any of the villagers will pay that, but if they do, again, that money will go directly to my bank account. So this blue alpaca over here actually will allow me to customize furniture. So you'll notice I just bought a black sofa. If I don't like the color black, for whatever reason, maybe it clashes in my house, he can actually change the color of my sofa from black to whatever I want it to be, whether purple, red, you name it. So, so we'll ask for Cyrus to change the color, and we'll make it red. Cool. And Cyrus will basically just tell me that it's going to take about 30 minutes. So that's 30 minutes of real time. And I can come back and my red couch will be ready. So that is kind of the gist of the new retail shop. There are a couple more places to show you on our quick tour of Animal Crossing New Leaf. I will swing by my house next. So you'll notice the exterior of my house is all Japanese style, kind of got a bamboo fence. That's all customizable again from Tom Nook's store. The inside of the house, you'll notice that there's a lot of customization that's been done. There's actually a conveyor belt sushi machine that's in here. We've got Chinese food, some desserts, and apparently it hasn't been cleaned in a while because there's a cockroach running around. We can stamp him out. You can actually turn 360 degrees in your home now, which is cool if you want to take pictures and share photos with people. You can interact with objects like turning TV on and off. You know, you can add extra rooms. So we've got a side room here that's a little smaller, but it's got a bunch of matching furniture. So the idea is complete customization, you know, how you see fit. So, and lastly, we will head to the island. So there is actually an island you can visit. Of course, all the villagers, we haven't really been talking to the villagers. You can hang out with your villagers, run errands for them as well. But down here on the dock, you've got Captain, who will take you to the island for 1,000 bells, where this island is always summer weather, so you can catch summer insects, summer fish. There's a lot of sharks down here. And you'll notice there's actually four seats on the boat. That's because up to 4 players can play the game via local or Wi-Fi. And once your friends come visit your town, you can all hop on the boat and head to the island together. It does take about a minute to get to the island, so Cap'n will sing a song, sea shanty. And if you want to hear a little bit of that, you can. I can try putting my mic to the. Doesn't work too well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll work.
You can actually hear his voice as well, which is really my favorite part about it's almost like this little karaoke style sea shanty. And depending on how many people are in your boat, or you know, if you're a boy or a girl, the sea shanties will actually be different. So there's a wide variety of shanties to experience.
So just like KK, he's in different little ditties depending on the situation.
Exactly, and he's been sailing the seas for many years, so he's got a lot of things to talk about. So as we just arrived at the island, and one of the first things you'll notice when we get to the island is there's actually an entire family of kappas that live here. So, you know, you've got Grandma over here named Grams. She runs the souvenir shop, and you'll notice that they actually use medals, not bells here. So they do have their own currency. There's no exchange rate, so you actually have to earn medals while you're on the island. And you do that by speaking to Leilani, who runs the tours. And a tour is essentially kind of a mini game. There's a wide variety of them that can be played from 1 to 4 players, and you can see some of the samples here. You know, you might be trying to catch as many insects in a given time, or trying to match items in a given time, or even trying to get to the end of a maze. They all have different difficulties, but again, they're about 3 to 5 minutes in length. And the better you perform, the more medals you'll earn in these. My favorite thing to do is come down here with a group of friends, because it's always fun to go on those tours together. But they can be played solo. Lastly, we will show you the Wetsuit, which is brand new to the game. So in all Animal Crossing games, you've always been able to go fishing, catch bugs, dig for fossils. But this is actually the very first time you can don a wetsuit. So I'm going to go ahead, get to the shore, slide my wetsuit on, and I'll keep my facial mask on, why not? And we can swim for the very first time. Oh my God, it's amazing. Cool thing is, yeah, you can dive down and actually kind of explore on the ocean floor, look for these sea creatures down here like octopus or lobsters or you name it. What we're actually looking for are these little shadows with bubbles coming up. I haven't seen any yet, so keep your eyes open. Did you see one?
There's one just there, but it disappeared.
Yeah, they will disappear on you. We should be able. It shouldn't take us too long. Excuse me. Do you see? Oh, there's a fish up there. Yep, there we go. So there's that shadow. Oh, it's swimming away fast. I don't know if I can catch it. I might run out of breath before I get it. Nice.
Find about it in my podcast.
So there are lots of fun puns and jokes whenever you catch any item, whether it be a fish, a bug, or a sea creature. So the cool thing about this opens up an entire new category of creatures to collect. So if you've played Animal Crossing before, you know all about the encyclopedia of insects you can look through, as well as the fish that you can collect. And now you've got your sea kind of creatures, which is pretty awesome. Another reason to come to the island, as I mentioned, it's always summertime. So you've got summer insects, you've got summer fruits like coconuts or mangoes that you can take back with you to town. But again, those are the main highlights of the game. You're the mayor now, so playing as the mayor makes you the boss. Customize your town, customize your character, customize your house. It really is about playing how you want to play. There's always something new to do, so visiting the shoe store every day, the clothing store, Tom Nook's store every day. Lots of new items to get. And then of course you've got multiplayer via local and Wi-Fi. You've got Street Pass as well. The game comes out on June 9th. It's going to be available via Nintendo eShop as well as physical retail copies.